How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is SkellingtonSteve, and welcome to Ratchet and Clank. So, for those of you guys that don't know, they actually have a movie coming out this month. I looked it up. It's actually coming out the end of this month on the 29th. Well, close to the end of this month on the 29th. So, I figured, hey, why not lead up to the hype of this game, or lead up to the hype of the movie by playing the game that the entire movie is based off of. So, as you guys can see, I kind of was playing this by myself for a while, but we're going to start a new file, and we're going to experience the story together. So here we go. There's good old Ratchet. See, I really liked this game when it first came out, when I first played it a little bit, because it was just really fun to play. Around the time that it came out, they also had like Jak and Daxter, and they still had Crash Bandicoot when Crash Bandicoot was good, before the Mind Over Mutant stuff. So, you know, I was used to playing the endless collection fest things. And this was one of the cooler ones, just because it was funny and quirky. Also, I just absolutely love Clank. Clank's hilarious. Rest assured, for those of you guys who have not seen this, have not seen the game or anything, or know nothing about the game, they do talk. There is speaking and everything like that. For some reason, up until a little bit later in the like after the first area, Ratchet and Clank do actually talk to each other. For some reason, they wanted you to think like they were silent protagonists for a while, which is annoying. I don't really go for the whole silent protagonist thing unless it's a text-based RPG. But whatever, here we go. So Clank crash landed on Ratchet's planet. So now we're playing. I'm going to go ahead and break all these boxes and get all the bolts. So the bolts in this game are your currency. They let you buy things that you might need for quests, or buy things that you might want to use to kill things better. Because there is a lot of really cool and fun guns and weapons that Ratchet and Clank can obtain throughout this entire game, and it's great. So they did kind of stick with the whole Crash Bandicoot, hey, there's stuff in crates that you can break. And they even went so far as to, you know, place the stuff randomly around the world, just kind of sitting around. Or they even have, like, exploding crates, like TNT crates or whatever. Actually, you know what? Before I get any further, she was probably saying how I could, like, not have the help desk thing go, because I really don't need it. I might need it for gadgets and stuff that I haven't gotten already. There we go. I can just hit triangle to stop it. Alright. So, I'm actually pretty excited for the Ratchet and Clank movie. I saw like the test footage thing, I guess, or whatever it was. Like around the time where they announced that they were gonna make a Sly Cooper movie and whatever. And I think is I think Ratchet and Clank are made by the same studio, Insomniac Studios, I think. I don't remember. But apparently they're the only ones hopping on the movie train right now with Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank, because I don't think we've heard anything about a Jak and Daxter movie. So I would like to see a Jak and Daxter movie. That would be pretty cool. But I've also recently been playing Jak and Daxter, because here recently I went to my local. I guess here we call it Mega Replay. I guess everywhere else it might be called Disc Replay. I don't know. But I went there and I went on a pretty big classic games buying spree, I guess. And I bought Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3 basically. And then I bought the HD collections for Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper, because they didn't have Ratchet and Clank the full, like the HD remake collection for Ratchet and Clank, or there isn't one. I'm gonna go ahead and say there probably is one. I just didn't find it anywhere. So but yeah, I've been playing Jak and Daxter recently, and if they're gonna make Jak and Daxter a movie, they're gonna need to do away with the fact that throughout pretty much most of the original Jak and Daxter game, Jak was the typical silent protagonist. I don't know why, but for some reason they made it to where he could not... Either he could not or he would not talk. Or Daxter just overshadowed all of his talking because Daxter does not shut up. Slowly making our way to Clank, collecting all the bolts and stuff that we can. Breaking all the boxes, looking around, making sure we got everything. And there we go, we find Clank. Aw, I love Clank. I want a Clank. I want like a little... Either I want a Clank backpack or I want like a little Clank plushie. Just 'cause I love Clank. He's just awesome. Oh, freaking Commander or Captain Quark. Oh, major backstory. Here we go. Insert planet name here. Form a line behind me and kiss my ass. Clank Ex Machina.
I agree to take you to this wherever it is. Can you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
Yay, more backstory. This part of the game I can just set my controller down and just watch.
Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great.
Uh-oh. Looks like Commander Quark, or Captain... I don't know why I want to keep calling him Commander Quark. Looks like Captain Quark's not that much of a good guy, or at least he doesn't start off as one.
You got a name?
My serial number is B5429.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Clark has to say about that, my good man. Don't see what's so funny. Captain Clark could dispatch you without even...
I like how everyone thinks that Captain Quark is like some awesome superhero. And like, I think later on it turns out he's just a massive weenie.
Last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No. He's all yours, gentlemen.
Oh, sick turnaround burn. Yeah, apparently Ratchet wanted to build a ship, but he doesn't know how to drive it very well. Because that was a crash landing, not an actual landing.
Perhaps we can procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
There are any plans.
Yay! Yes, okay, thank you. I know. Alright. So, new planet. Gather up some bolts while we're here. Now, see, the cool part about this is it encourages... The game itself encourages the exploration. Because a lot of times, if you're looking at the... if you're going around the map, you'll end up wrapping back around to like the starting area. So if you end up missing something like bolts or just a key collectible that you might need, then you're not completely screwed, which is good. And I'll show you what I mean here once I get through this. There we go, got the bomb glove. And it's just so convenient that they happen to have wrench or screw-shaped switches that a wrench could just so happen to fit around. A giant wrench that maybe some random inhabitant of a planet may have. Get all the bolts. Every bolt. So many bolts. I think I can break those and get bolts too. I don't know. Yeah, I can. Huh, how about that? Just the big green ones, though. I can't... For some reason, I can't break these ones. Oh, no, I can break those ones. Huh. Last time I played this, I couldn't break those. Either that or I just wasn't hitting them in the right area. The right angle. Whatever. Alright. Well, then. Learn something new every day. At least I'm learning this stuff while I'm playing it for you guys. Alright. So I think we got all the bolts around here, so let's go down here. So a while, this goes back a few years, but did anybody pick up on like the so-called leaked release of when Ratchet and Clank were supposed to be revealed to be playable characters in PlayStation All-Stars? Or do we not even talk about that game anymore because of just how bad it was? Because for those of you that may not remember or may not have seen it, the so-called reveal for Ratchet and Clank being playable characters in PlayStation All-Stars was a yellow Lamborghini and a silver Lamborghini basically looking at each other, like basically with the front ends parked to where they're looking like they're looking at each other. And according to like the people that posted that or whatever, or like Sony or Insomniac or whoever decided that Ratchet and Clank was going to be in the game, I think it was actually Studio Santa Monica, they said that the reason why they did that for Ratchet and Clank was because Lamborghinis, their nickname is a Lambo, and Ratchet's race is called a Lombax. So apparently you were supposed to draw some sort of conclusion from that. I don't know. Like I said, do we even talk about PlayStation All-Stars anymore? Or, like, basically has that been completely overshadowed by Smash Brothers? Because at least Smash Brothers semi does things right with their characters. And there we go. Look at that. Wrapped all the way back around. Alright. I like that guy. He just has, like, random stuff to say whenever Ratchet shows up. Alright, let's fill up my bomb glove and let's buy an... Oh, crap. I don't have enough to buy a new gun. Thought I had enough to buy a new gun. Well, then. Guess we'll go through here, because this will all come back around anyway, and then I'll buy the new gun afterwards. Could have sworn the last time I went through this I had enough to buy a new gun. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could have yeah, I probably went back like at this point and went and bought the gun because I just got the bolts for it. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because I want to make sure I have the bolts to do the other thing too that that needs to be done here. Also, apparently, Ratchet's like overhead slam attack with the wrench is like his strongest ability, because that can pretty much like destroy anything. Just want to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're going this way. And I don't know what the point of most of that stuff is, just like the random pistons just there. Sadly, Ratchet doesn't have very many abilities right now until we get slightly farther in the game. Like, normally you would think he'd have like a long jump or a high jump or something. No, he doesn't get those until just a little bit later. There we go. All right. Getting all the bolts. I see, the good thing is, like, they don't make it to where you absolutely have to get every single bolt. Because if something falls out of your reach to where it would either kill you or make you backtrack, they're just like, you know what? Here, you can have it. Just take it. Take it and go. Alright. Moving right along. And here we go.
Plumber's crack. Did you just say
Plumber's crack.
newsflash? Giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this gosh-darn planet. So why aren't you on one? Socioeconomic disparity.
What? He hasn't got enough bullets.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us. Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts? I got this thing. Joe's two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
There we go. I had enough bolts to do it, so I'll do it. Alright, let's watch the info.
Did you just slide down a sewer pipe?
That's funny, because that's what you're about to do after this.
Mayday. This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa, that was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit.
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long.
Kid, let's hamstring.
Eject! Eject!
Well then,
Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
Skid McMarks.
Always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
I love the names they give some of these people. Yeah, thanks. I know. Yes, I know. Thank you. Alright. So we had enough to pay for our infobot and to get that guy off the planet. And we also have enough to go buy a gun. Go buy our new gun. Just want to go through the plans and stuff real quick and make sure I'm not missing anything. And here we go. You were making fun of the plumber for going down the pipe, but guess what? You're going down the pipe too. There we go. All right. Back to the beginning. Buy a new gun. Do I have enough? Let's see. It's 1 bolt per piece of ammo. Should have enough to fill up on ammo. Let's find out. Yep, I have enough. Alright. Now I got a flamethrower. The pyrocidator. The pyrocitor. Alright. The pyrocitor. The pyroster. Just gonna call it the pyroster. I probably didn't even have to buy all that because of the ammo boxes that are all over the place, but I like to make sure that my guns are well stocked. All right. Overhead smash and overhead smash. Ow. Overhead smash. Look at that. Them skills right there. That slide in. As long as I don't die. There we go. Alright. Let's pick up our bolts. Our well-earned destroying robot bolts. Ooh. Feeling a little hungry. Haven't eaten today yet. Ow. You hole. There, we'll play it safe. We'll stay at range for a bit. Till I get some more nano machines. What the heck was that? I heard a laser shoot at me and I didn't see anything. Trying to shoot that guy while I was jumping, but it didn't work very well. Boosh. Alright. Oh no! How inconvenient. I'm gonna have to zigzag. Oh darn. Whatever shall I do? Anyway, now that I'm on the other side of the bridge. Oh look, there was a nanomachine box. I'll go get that in a sec. Gotta get my bolts, man. Ah, dang it. I left some bolts over on the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna go get them. Don't you shoot at me. What did I just say? Did I not just say to not shoot at me? I'm pretty sure that's what I just said. I mean, you guys heard me, right? You guys heard me tell him no? I'm pretty sure I said no. They were warned. They were fairly warned. There we go. And see, I want to know what these are, because those are on every planet that I've been on so far in my playthrough. And they're just like randomly there, and I just want to know what they are. Like what they do. They're probably something that either Clank can interact with when he gets an upgrade, or like some sort of weapon. But I want to see what they do. Alright. Well, now that we got all our bolts from over there, bring it on, birds. Whack, whack, whack. More ammo from a bomb glove. And we're going this way. Ooh, nanomachines. Skaboosh, skaboosh, skaboosh. Alright. Oh, dang it, I wanted to go get my nanomachines. Come on.
What are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my info box. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Hello, that's like Ratchet's thing. Like throughout this entire like thing, Ratchet's always like, nah, just wait, just wait. This is gonna be good. Let's see what happens.
And knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the
exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grind, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's quarktastic.
Alright, so we got another infobot.
Captain Quark is really sold out. No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship. A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship. Cool.
You can count on us.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness. Now that you have coordinates,
Hey, that guy. Yeah, thanks. Alright, so let's pick up the last few bolts here, and I think we'll go ahead and call it for right now. Also pick up the nano machines because I'm going to need them. Ow. Oh, there's some crates over here. All right. Some bomb glove ammo. Nope, don't need it. And so I knew I remembered seeing this guy over here, just thinking he's all cool. No, you're not. All right. Let's see. I think there's some bolts down here. Yep, there's like one or two. Just want to make sure I get all the bolts just because I want to make sure that I'm ahead of the curve if ever I need to... Whoa. Okay. If ever I need to buy a new gun or if I need to pay bolts for somebody to do a thing, you know how it is. Just gotta make sure you have the money. Alright. Well, we are back at our ship. We have all of our bolts, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it for right now. So next time we will take our ship and we will continue our adventure with Ratchet and Clank. And so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become a member of the Pumpkin Patch today. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See you later.